Hey, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Speaking to the blessed ones this morning that God has appropriated to get up one more again. Yes, indeed, you are in the number. God has said, you know what? I'm going to give you another chance. I'm so glad that we made it. I am so happy that we are here. And God has given us that one more opportunity, that one more again, man. Shout out to the Hangout for sure. Let's see who was the first person in the building. First person in the building was Showtime, the guy, my guy. He said, good morning, Hardcore. Good morning, everybody in the Hangout. Next, we got Can't Get Right, the Rise Podcast Senior All International. Cobb is in the building. Then we got Mike Rhyme, that's always on time. He said, good morning to everybody. Let me roll back. Senior said, good morning, you hardcore mofos. Wim Old School is in the building. We talking about New Orleans in the building for sure. What up, Old School? He say, Jay, hardcore salute, my brother. Good morning. Jay, you need to watch the Pro Box interview with Bradley and Paulie talking about Weeks. I can't believe I totally agree, Bradley, but he is spot on. I'll check it out. Tampa Tommy in the building. What's up, Tampa Tommy? Always a good to see you. He said good morning to the peoples. We got Al Booger in the building. He said we in here. Yes, we are. Yes, indeed. Then we got my pharmaceutical brother in the building. He said fight by fight basis would be smart if Hearn's going to give Boots a lucrative bag. Yes, indeed. And that's what we talking about today, man. Old Fast Eddie is trying to get a hold of the boot, man. He trying to get a hold of Boots, man. Yes, indeed. And he said he has made an offer. Yes, indeed. But the question is, can he land Boots the top names in the industry? See, that's the question. Because remember when someone named Demetrius Andre went over there, man, and let me tell you something. He could not get none of the top names, and they were sitting right beside him in the chair. Yes, it was crazy, man. Yeah. Demetrius got no love when he was over at Matchroom Boxing, man, at all for sure. Yes, indeed. Hey, shout out to my mighty warriors. You know who you are, the ones that like to watch. So salute to the mighty warriors for sure. We got Remo in the building. He like peace and love and blessings. He hit us with the Mama Do this morning for sure. Mama Do, speaking of Mama Do, she in the building. She said, oh shit, top of the morning. It must be content creator picture day. Jay, you looking good. Say cheese. Cheese. She always got a jokey joke. She always got a jokey joke, but that's all right. I do got business to take care of today. Yeah. I got to get suited and booted today and go talk some business today. So, yeah. At 9:30, something around that time, I'm going to have to go on out of here, man, so I can get dressed to impress, without a doubt. Miss Joette is in the building. She said, good morning, damn, Jay, you looking fresh this morning. God damn, well, how do I be normally looking? Goodness gracious. Wow, boy, I must be up in here looking like a caveman and shit. Got a damn, Jay. Then I got a old shit. Gregory Peasy in the building. He said, yo, what it do? the Polo Don, the rest of the hardcore family. What's up, G Peasy? Good to see you in the building. Don't like doing the show without you, my guy. For show, for show, for show. What it is, what it shall be, man. Y'all know what it is. The topic says Eddie Hearn says make boots an offer, but can he land the top opponents, man? I tell you what, man. Let's see what old Eddie had to say, man. Let's see. I think I might got a video of Eddie talking about the boot, man. Hold on one second.
We've got a job to do, with Jaron Ennis. I need 12 months to build this kid into a superstar. I need to take him home to Philadelphia, start filling out stadiums there. But when you've got a fighter as good as that, it's so easy to put a plan together because he can beat everybody. Who is pushing the profile of Boots Ennis? Who is getting on the microphone? I mean, I'm pushing his profile just by talking about him. He's not even signed with us because I think he's brilliant.
Okay. All right. Thinks he's brilliant. All righty. What Boots Daddy had to say, though. Let's see what Bosley had to say.
Eddie Hearn. Now we're in communication with them now.
With Matchroom?
Matchroom, a lot of other organizations too. I don't want to call their names out, but yeah, we've been talking. I had my people talking to Eddie's people and Sean. I talked to Sean yesterday.
A lot of people would consider Boots one of the best talents in the game.
Right.
Do you believe that you can further him on if he's with a worldwide promoter like Matchroom?
Oh, yes, I think so. Because they're doing a beautiful job now, with some of these fighters right now, But I'm trying to see what fighters do they have so we can get to, the rest of them titles, though. Well, all the other titles is not associated with Matchroom at all. They would, I think, with PBC and all them guys. So that's what we after. We after the ones with all the titles.
Eddie Hearn spoke a lot about a fight between Conor Benn and your son, right, Boots Ennis. Is that a fight that you would want to see Boots take next?
No, not next, because Conor Benn is not even ranked in top 15. What good is that? We don't need to be going backwards. That's going backwards. He's not. If you look at the rankings, he's ranked number 19. You know what I mean? We going after the guys that got the belts.
Give me some names.
You know what I mean? Well, right now, Crawford got all the belts, right?
All right. Tell me what y'all think, man. Do y'all think that Boots would be a good fit for Matchroom Boxing? Or would you rather see him with PBC? Talk to me quick before I forget. I need to know what y'all thinking about this morning. While y'all think about that, man, we got something going on today at 10 o'clock, man. That's right. We got Remo. Hashtag JBT. Let's talk fashion, man. Tap in with me for Let's Talk Fashion at 10 a.m. Today, powered by Rich Threads and JBT Network. Man, oh man, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. It kicks off at 10 a.m. Be there or be square. We'll be out the hangout before then for sure. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what Remo got in store for us. You did? Yeah. For sure, man. Who else? Mike Garner then came in the building. He said if Boots goes with Eddie, he doesn't want the top 147 or 154. GPs, say, I'm there, Remo. That's what's up, man. You know how we get down. We support, then we support some more, man. So y'all make sure that y'all be there at 10 a.m., man. Macho back in the building. What's up, Macho? He said, good morning, hardcore. Think Boots ends up with PBC into that Amazon Prime contract. It's possible. It makes a whole hell of a lot of sense. He can definitely get some exposure if that's what he wants. Yes, indeed. But do you think that Boots might have to humble himself and do a co-main? What do y'all think? Because Boots said, hey, I ain't no co-main. I ain't no undercard fighter no more. I'm a main event fighter, man. So what do y'all think? Should Boots humble himself, or should he just keep the plan that he got right now? Talk to me quick before I forget. While y'all do that, man, while y'all think on what y'all think, and y'all put it in that chat, hey, station break me. Station break me. It's coffee time, baby. Yes, indeed. Yeah. I got my pro black with my wife's pro black coffee cup, man. Yeah, did. My fault. Cheers. I was so quick to get into it, man. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that 100% Columbia Maxwell House is yeah. Our Booker say Boots was trying not to get on that co-main last year. Yeah, man. I was the one that he broke that with, man. I was the interview that he said, "Hey, man, I'm not doing co-mains anymore. I'm not doing undercards no more. I'm a main card dude." And right after that, he hosted his own card, man, and he started Boots Promotions. What y'all got in your cups this morning, man? What's in your cup this morning? Macho say, I think B-Hop had few of those same issues. It'll work out with Boots. Yeah. One thing about Bernard wanted to control everything, and rightfully so. He was the one getting hit. You dig? So, hey, man. Yeah, they say Bernard a shrewd businessman. They say he's a shrewd businessman. Yes, indeed. Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, old Eddie say he trying to get Boots. I'm gonna be truthfully honest. Eddie probably can get you a bag. He can get you a bag, but get him a fight with the right people. I'm gonna be truthfully honest, man. PBC still are the people to be with, man, if you're trying to get some fights in 47 or 54, because they got all the merchandise, man. They got all the merchandise. It is what it is. And you don't want to put yourself to a place where you freeze yourself out. I'm just keeping it real with you, man. You know, I don't know if that's a good move for him. It might help his pockets. Yeah. But if he go over the fight, and he'll get some exposure over there in the UK. You'll get some exposure over there in the UK. But, and that's a big but right there, man. Who you gonna be fighting? You're gonna be fighting a bunch of English no-name guys, man, a bunch of tea drinking dudes you ain't never heard of before. I'm keeping it real with you, man. You're gonna be fighting a bunch of people I ain't never heard of before. Now you know when a hardcore hasn't heard of a particular fighter before. Oh my goodness, man. They gonna go all the way down in the alphabet for you. They'll get you some fights. But the question is, who will you fight, man? So I don't know. I don't know if that's a good move for Boots, man. I don't know at all. You did. But one thing I can tell you about Bozy, man, Bozy's smart. Bozy is real smart, and he's Boots' manager, not just his trainer. He's his manager as well. You dig? So he's going to make sure that he puts his son in the right position, and he ain't going to be premature about it either. And I'm going to tell you, him and Steven Espinoza are friends. And trust me, Steven might not be in boxing no more, but he will give Bozy good information. Good information. Yeah. I know. I just heard somebody mind. So, well, Jay, when he was with Showtime, he wasn't getting a whole bunch of fights either. He wasn't getting no fights with namers and this, that, and other. Touche. I can't argue with you with that. But if PBC can't do it and Showtime can't do it, how the hell is Eddie Germ going to do it? Hey, I'm just saying, man. How is Eddie Germ going to do what Showtime and PBC wasn't able to do for him last year? People don't want to fight him because he's high risk, low reward. What's up, Uncle Dre? Good to see you, my guy. Always a pleasure, man. Yes, indeed. Yeah. But for sure, man. Now, come on now. Come on. Let's talk turkey here now. You know how we get down in the hangout, man. We don't be sanctioning no shit now or stuff. What is Eddie going to do that the rest couldn't? Michael Garner said Eddie got Connor Ben and Blair Cobbs. Oh, yeah, man. That'll take you to the top. That'll take you to the top for sure. I don't know, man. I don't know. And that's going to be the biggest issue right there, man. Before you tell me we're going to sign, I need to know what fights you feel, though, that you're going to get for me. And if you don't get those fights for me, how are you going to compensate me for not getting them? Because that's the type of deal that Crawford had with Top Rank. If you don't produce, pay me. You don't produce, pay me. Yes, indeed, because your job is to promote and get fights for me to fight, man. And I like Eddie Hearn. Don't get me wrong. And I said it last year. The promotion that he did for Devin Haney and Regis Pograce was top shelf. It didn't do no numbers, but it was top shelf. I'll say that. I say that. But if you don't sell, you don't sell. If you're not a seller, you don't sell. It is what it is, man. Some people got it, that je ne sais quoi, and some people don't. Some people will, and some people won't. Boots was in the same spot Earl was, and nobody worried to fight him until he got a belt. Very much true. I see the exact picture, whatever. I see the exact. I agree with you, Mike Garner. I said the same thing a long time ago. Ever since I've been following Spence's career, I got a glove signed by Spence somewhere and a whole bunch of other fighters from shit over at least 10 years ago. At least 10 years ago. You know, so I've been definitely following him, you know, from the beginning when he became pro, man. But you're right. And you know who else had the same problem at one time? Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman had the same problem, man. I remember me and him sitting talking to each other, and he crying to me. Well, not really crying, but complaining about how he couldn't get no fights and how he's high risk and low reward. Nobody want to give him a chance. So they all go through it. It's definitely deja vu. It's definitely deja vu. But let me tell you something. It's easier to make fights with in-home fighters than it is with fighters across from another stable. If I can make a fight with what I got in-house, that's what I'm going to do. Because that way I make money both ways. I make money both ways because I got both fighters. So I get a percentage of both of their check. Opposed to if I fight somebody in another stable, I'm only getting money from one spot. So most promoters like doing in-house fights. Devin and Regis was an in-house fight. Eddie Germ got paid twice. That's what they like. That's what they like. So who Oh, well, Mike Garner already told us who they got over there. They got Conor Ben and they got Blair Flair. Yeah. I think Boots can fight both of them in the same night. I really do. I think Boots can fight both of them in the same night and whips them. Whips them good. Hey, Crush the Legend is back in the building. What's up, Crush the Legend? Good to see you, my guy. Yes, indeed. What Remo say? I got a couple of questions. If he's going to the zone, he will be going to build his profile and get paid, correct? Would they make another mistake by forcing the kid to be a pay-per-view attraction? I hope not. I hope not. But I understand building a profile, but with what? With what? You're a businessman, Remo. You ain't got no merchandise over there, man. That's gonna suffice what he's trying to do. It is what it is. He gonna get his name known. And it's good to be known on two different spots. He'll be known on the UK side, and they love their fighters, and he'll be known over here as well. So yeah, definitely. Remo said, I like Blair Cobbs, actually. I can dig it. I can dig it. Miss Joette say, good morning, Uncle Dre. Yeah. All good newcomers go through this period of you're damn good at it. That is true. They all go through it, man. They all go through it. Some of them go through it worse than others, especially when you're considered the boogeyman. Yeah. Especially when you're considered the booger. Al Booger say, I like Blair too. He talks that talk, and he's a Philly guy. Boots will stop Blair in 2 rounds. 3 at the most. I like him too. I love his flair. Boots stops him in 3. PBC ain't got nothing either. Or top rank. All money and top fights for Boots is at 154. Virgil, Fedora, Danny Garcia, Brian Castano, Charlo, Ergson Lubin. All of them on PBC. Every person you just called is on PBC except Virgil, right? Except Virgil is the only one I think, and well, maybe Brian Castano too. But majority of them is on PBC. And Booker say, let Boots whoop Blair or do East Coast, then go whoop Connor in O2 Arena. Want to see Boots versus Norman Jr. That's going backwards, ain't it? Mike Rhymes said, that sounds like a duck when they talk about with somebody ranked and they can't get no fights, and he knows Crawford is at 154. That man want to do something at 147. That's what they want to do, man. Y'all trying to put him at 154. That man ain't miss no weight classes. I mean, he ain't missed no weights at all, man. He'd have made weight every time, but no problem, no complaints. Don't look all sucked in or nothing, man. I like this. I'm saying his decision to sign shouldn't be chasing the 147 division. His future is at 154. He should be making the decisions based on the future fights and the biggest bag. Maybe he want to be undisputed at 147 before he do that. Maybe that's what he want to do. Maybe he want to conquer 147. It ain't nothing there. I can't argue with you there. Easy way to clean 147 out. It wasn't nothing at 140 when Bud was fighting 140. He cleaned it out, right? Bud's going to have to relinquish the belts. Bud is going to have to relinquish the belts. So Boots is definitely going to be trying to unify. Barrios probably gets one of those belts. Who knows? maybe. We don't know. But that's what's the fun about this, man. If we knew shit, we knew it all, man, we'd be betting on the what ifs and getting paid, man. For sure. Hey, but it's that time. Man, where my phone at? Let me find out. I don't even have my phone with me. I've been ripping and running this morning. I think my phone is upstairs and I can get it in a sec. Booker say, Mike Ryan, Bud said himself multiple times that he's not fighting Boots. Basically high risk, low reward. Yeah. And a lot of people defend him too about that. They said that that Crawford has done enough where he can do what he like at this point. If he don't want to fight Boots, they're not going to be mad at him. My thing is, why are you still holding on to the 47 belts? That's all I'm saying. I don't know. That's what I'm trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand. Just for keepsakes, I don't know. Because the biggest fight that he can make at 47 is Boots. That's the biggest person at 47 right now. So maybe he's thinking about it. So for what other reason has he not relinquished the belts? What is he holding up that for? Why haven't the other three commissions not stripped him? I'm pretty much sure they have communicated to him and asked him what his intentions are. Because they wouldn't be good commissions if they didn't. He said Bud only got the WBA and the WBO. Who got the WBC? They already stripped him of the WBC? Boots got the IBF. I heard he got stripped off the IBF, but I ain't heard nothing about the WBC, Mike Garner. Who got the WBC strip, Bud? I didn't hear that. Nobody has ever done enough to avoid fights. That's duck talk, Jay. I agree with you, old school, but I'm just telling you what some people say. I didn't say I say. I say some people say he done did enough. I say as long as you're fighting, you should fight the best. That's what I say. But I'm just an old dude that sits and talks to a square box every day. David Tazane, my South African brother. How you doing today, my guy? He said Barrios, I believe, in his next fight is for WBC. I just haven't heard anything saying that Bud has been stripped of the WBC. That's all I'm saying. I haven't heard that. And I don't think any of y'all heard that yet. I've heard talk that the WBC Barrios might be fighting for it and this, that, and the third, but I have yet not heard the WBC put the press on Bud for their belt. Juan Time is in the building. What's up, Juan? If Hearn is going to piss off millions for Boots to fight bums on the zone, then let him. We've seen how that works out for Devin. Now, we also seen how it worked out for Demetrius Andre. Was right there on the same side with Canelo. Right there on the same side with what's the rectangle shaped head dude, man? The black guy from New York that had cancer in his back and got better and ended up becoming champion again. What's his name? He fought Canelo. Help me out, Booger. Help me out. It's from New York. Danny Jacobs. Thank you, Juan Times. Danny Jacobs was right there. He could not get none of those fights, man. Couldn't get none of those fights. They was right there on the same side of the street. Same side of the street. I like Danny Jacobs too, man. I like Danny Jacobs, man. A lot, man. For sure. As soon as they announce Bud versus Spence at 54, that's when those belts go up for grabs. But shit, that will be kind of a wow. Spence just had an operation. Well, we guess that's when that was yesterday. Somebody made a great point. Just because he showed the video yesterday don't mean that actually happened yesterday. The Rise podcast is back in the building. He said it's a beautiful morning. Okay, he sounded like Mr. Rogers over there. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day. Won't you be mine? Uncle Dre say, absolutely old school. I totally agree. If you are not going to fight, get the hell out the kitchen. Okay, now you got two of the old timers agreeing over there, man. High-fiving each other and shit. Got an old jello clap. Got a jello clap over there, man. That's what's up. Danny Jacobs said he wouldn't fight Andre. A lot of people wouldn't fight Andre, just like a lot of people won't fight Boots. So what difference does it make if he goes over there? He's going to be fighting a bunch of English muffins, man. No. It is what it is. You give me the right change. Frequent Flyers RC is in the building. What up, my guy? Good to see you back up in here. Hey, make sure y'all smash the appreciation, man. You dig? So we can get more people in the building. I appreciate that so kindly, so much. Really? Did he say why did he want to fight Boo Boo? The Rise say we missing some likes, man. Go hit that button. Yeah, hit that appreciation button, if you will. It says it's 26 in here. How many appreciations we got? GPs, he say we missing two. We missing two. Well, if you one of my mighty warriors, man, and you forgot to hit that appreciation button, can you please govern yourselves accordingly? Can you please govern yourselves accordingly, man? Hey, but you hear what Bozy said, man. I'm gonna replay what Bozy said because he says that he got a few people hollering at him. I'm gonna replay that for y'all. Here we go. Hold on. Order. There we go. Right
Potential that you would look to sign with maybe Matchroom and Eddie Hearn?
Now we're in communication with them now.
With Matchroom?
Matchroom, a lot of other organizations too. You know what I mean? I don't want to call their names out, but yeah, we've been talking. I had my people talking to Eddie's people and Sean. I talked to Sean yesterday.
A lot of people would consider Boots one of the best talents in the game.
Right.
Do you believe that you can further him on if he's with a worldwide promoter like Matchroom?
Oh yes, I think so. You know what I mean? Because they're doing a beautiful job now. You know what I mean? With some of these fighters right now. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to see what fighters do they have so we can get to the rest of them titles though. Well, all the other titles is not associated with Matchroom at all. They with I think with PBC and all them guys. So that's what we after. We after the ones with all the titles.
Eddie Hearn spoke a lot about a fight between Conor Benn and your son, Boots Ennis. Is that a fight that you would want to see Boots take next?
No, not next, because Conor Benn is not even ranked in top 15. What good is that? I mean, we don't need to be going backwards. That's going backwards. He's not. If you look at the rankings, he's ranked number 19. You know what I mean? We going after the guys that got the belts.
Give me some names.
You know what I mean? Well, right now, Crawford got all the belts, right?
There we go. There we go. There we go. Keyword thing that he said, man. He said, what do Eddie got over there, man, that's going to help me get to those belts? He said, and who really got everything we need, basically, I'm paraphrasing, is PBC. He said, PBC got everything that we need. You know what I'm saying? But he also said that he's talking to a few people. He's talking to a few people, man. So I don't know. I don't know if I think Bozy is definitely keeping his options open and waiting to see who throws the right bag and the quickest route for Boots to become undisputed. Because he's talking belts, y'all. He didn't one time mention money. He said fights, he said belts. Not one time he said who's offering the best bag. But we'll see. We will see. But I'm going to tell you, man, Bozy and his son, they want to go for greatness, man. And they know going for greatness brings the bag. And a lot of fighters got to realize that, man. If you make the right fights, the bag will come. It will. For sure. We were talking about that on the Rise podcast, man. And Senior was talking to Kenny about that, saying, hey, these people got to start, making these fights happen, And if, for example, what they were saying is everybody talking about fighting Tank and trying to get the most that they can get up front fighting Tank. But if you really believe you can beat Tank, take whatever there. And on the rematch, get all you want. If you beat Tank, you break the internet. You break the internet. These cats are hustling backwards, man. They don't understand what comes with that if you really, truly believe you can beat Tank. So go out there, man, and make those type of fights. Everybody crying on high risk, low reward, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. Let me tell you something, man. Everybody out here, majority of the people, feels though that Boots is that dude, man. Boots is that dude. Yeah, for sure, man. Boots is that dude, man. Beat him, and you become him. I guarantee you that. Right. G Peasy say Friday Night Fighters. Dre say, hell, I can barely keep my eyes open. It's time for me to go press my bump. Boy, you're not in prison no more, man. Talking about pressing your bump. or was that military for you, man? Pressing the bump. Yeah, I know you just got off of work, Go Go ahead and lay it down, man. I appreciate you being up in here. You was in here last night and you back up in here this morning, man. We feel honored, Jack, for sure. Always good to see the unk in the building, man, without a doubt. Mama do say Al Booger. Peace and love. For sure. William Old School. Peace and love. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. But man, yeah. A lot of these fighters, man, they got it backwards, man. Frequent Flyer say, ain't nobody beating Boots no time soon. Ain't nobody beating Hano no time soon. I know them. I can't even read right now. I know what God willing. That's what that says. I can't say inshallah. There we go. Inshallah. God willing. Sorry about that, my brother. Sometimes my brain just gets stuck. Yeah. It gets stuck, my brother. It gets stuck, man. I be in third gear. Can't get out of it. Can't go. Yes, indeed, man. I had to do the translation because my mind couldn't say it. Oh, love though, man. For sure. But yeah, man. I hope that whatever Boots does, let's say this. And someone said it earlier in the chat, and I agree with them 100%. And they said this. Thanks, Jay. Catch you tonight, my brother. I'm out. Okay, take it easy now. Yeah, they said whatever he do, he should only sign a 2 or 3 fight deal. Yeah, no more long-term smacks no more, man. Fight 2, 3, or fight by fight basis, man. Yes, indeed. You don't have to be on these slave contracts no more. Well, you don't know when you're getting off the plantation. You become indentured servants. They keep giving you advancements because you ain't getting really no real pay. You're trying to pay your bills, so you're getting advancements. So when you finally do get your check from a fight, you owe it all out. So you still got to stay because now you're behind. Fighters got to get more smarter, man. They got to get smarter. One thing about Mayweather, he did set the green print. He definitely set the green print, and it did hurt boxing a lot too. I ain't gonna lie, but it helped and it hurt at the same time. It helped the fighters, and it hurt boxing. Them put 2 of the biggest platforms out of business. HBO and Showtime have both succumbed to boxing. Yeah. It is what it is, man. They have succumbed to boxing. HBO got hit with the boo-bop bang first, and Showtime talked shit. Yeah, they hung around for a little bit, but then they end up getting the boo-bop bang too, man. Yeah, and that's because of the Mayweather model, man. I'm gonna keep it real. Oh yeah. Mayweather just had the green print, blueprint. He had it all together, man. I'm gonna tell you, when he paid off that slave contract, that $750,000 to Top Prank, he shot off to the races, man. Shot off to the races. The best $750,000 he probably ever invested. 750 got you 800 million because he probably had, Yeah. Nah, he didn't. It probably got him 900 million. Shit, it probably got 950 million. Right, Al Booger. Unfortunately, reality. Yeah, unfortunate reality. You're right. Bud released the WBC. Send me a link on that, Mike Ryan, when you get a chance. I haven't seen that. Send that to me, my guy. I appreciate it. You said top prank. Did I? Did I say top prank? Did I say that? I didn't say that. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, man. I hope that things work out. Mike Garner said it wasn't because of Mayweather model. When you got multiple networks and promotion companies not working together, that's what killed the sport. Tomato. I believe that Mayweather started showing to fighters that they were worth more than what they were receiving. That's what I believe. And I ain't going back and forth with you about it. They started asking for the bag. These promotion companies started paying for fights that they were not getting the money back for. Showtime paying licensing fees that didn't equal up to breaking even. Bottom line, then, if you put out more than you get in, eventually your business will crumble. Business 101. Put out more than what you getting in, your business will crumble eventually. It's just basic math, man. It is what it is. It's basic math. Go get a business. Keep putting out a lot of money. And don't get enough in that you putting out. I know, what did it say? The first 5 years you don't make nothing? Really? Okay. I don't believe that. You better at least break even. You better at least break even. Remo said, I don't think Mayweather killed boxing either. I think Mayweather leaving the sport killed boxing. No star line after to carry the torch. Shit. Mayweather left HBO. HBO died. Mayweather left HBO and they died. Yo, let me tell you something, man. PBC came in the game and was overpaying everybody. Y'all remember? Y'all remember? They was paying everybody a whole hell of a lot of, you get a bag, you get a bag, you get a bag. You ain't fought yet. Hey, take a bag. And all the other promotional companies had to get down or lay down. So Matchroom gets $1 billion deal. You get a bag, because I got to keep up with PBC. You get a bag too. You get a bag. All them damn bags and not enough fights being made. He said, man, kids' 2-hour school today has thrown a money wrench in the schedule. Bro, they closed the schools out here in Harford County. It's no school today. None at all. Great point, Uncle Dre. If you give the fans the fights that they thrill for, you'll make it. Amen and a boom shagga-lagga to that, but they don't do that. They don't do it. It showed just now when they gave us Tank versus Ryan, we paid for it. So I think it's a balance of two things. I think I'm right. I think Mike Garner's right. I think Remo's right. You know, I think it's a melange of things that made what it made, why boxing is starving. Our Booger done gifted a membership. That's what's up. Who received it? I can never tell who received it. It said gifted one membership. Who got hit? Who got the membership? Congratulations. Congratulations. Remo got it? No. Or are you congratulating Remo for the membership? Who got the membership? Justin James is in the building. He said, don't do it, booty. Let me tell you, Justin James is a bad spelling cat, Jack. Hey, Justin, I was reading something. Your Sugar Ray Leonard joint, go back and look at that. That boy, I think he got dyslexia or something, man. I can't even say it. Dyslexia, there it is. Okay, yeah. Remo got hit. He in green now. Yeah. Remo got hit. Appreciate that, Booger. Yeah, look at you all decked out in green, looking all pretty. Justin said, I can't spell word for ish. Yeah, boy, I was looking at your Sugar Ray Leonard, boy, the way you spell sugar, boy. It's all right, man. You must be that younger generation, man. This text generation, man. Y'all, it ain't y'all fault, man. You dig? Half of y'all can't spell and can't even write cursive. Yeah, he sugar, SUGA. Yeah. It's all love, my guy. Remo say, don't worry, Justin J. Once you couldn't count. Oh, man. Heather E in the building? I ain't see Heather come up in here. Salute to Heather E. I ain't see her slip in the building. But I see Fender Bender. How in the hell you gonna miss somebody 6'19"? He said, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? Speaking of Madonna and Mayweather, did you guys see that video where he puts the tooth on that necklace that he knocked out of Mayweather's mouth? Yeah, I seen that, man. That's old though. But yeah, I seen that. But I wonder if it's true though. I wonder, is that really Mayweather's tooth, man? Or, you know, it did look like a tooth popped out of his mouth though. Hey, Mayweather walked back to that goddamn corner holding on to the rope and shit. He got hit with that boo-bop bang, didn't he? He got hit with it for sure. Yeah. He got hit with that boo-bop bangerich, man. I was at both of them fights, man. Those two fights I cherish. But I ain't gonna lie. That first fight had us all sitting at the end of our chair, man. It looked like Mayweather was about to crash out, Jack. Yeah. It looked like Mayweather, but he never panicked. He took his time. He remained poised, and he boxed his way out of it. That's greatness right there, my guy. I was there in the building, man. 1 and 2. 1 and 2, man. Remo says, salute to the ladies in the chat. Y'all a different type of hardcore to put up with our foolishness this early in the morning. Yeah, they ride or dies for sure, man. Ride or dies for sure. Booger say that slow-mo replay looked like a tooth to me. Yeah, I just wonder, the tooth that's in his necklace, I wonder, is that Mayweather's tooth, though? That's what I'm saying. I wonder if that's Mayweather's tooth. That's what I was wondering. Say he and Castillo were the only ones that could ever touch Mayweather. No one else could ever gel the hands on. Yeah. Get hands on him. I'm gonna tell you, I don't think Costello would have been able to put hands on Floyd if Floyd's shoulder wasn't hurt. I really don't think so. Yeah, I really don't. But hey, he did. Hey, many said he won that fight, man. What's up, Heather E? What's up, Queen? Yeah, many said that, man. I watched that fight, kept watching it back and forth. Some days I gave it to Floyd, some days I gave it to Castillo. But I tell you what, the rematch was all Floyd. That's one thing about Floyd. If you told him that somebody that he fought might have looked like they beat him, Floyd gonna give you the instant rematch. He gonna give you that instant rematch. I tell you that much. Yeah. And when he fought Madonna the second time, he fought him his way. The first time, Floyd said, I'm gonna fight him toe to toe. And he stuck to that game plan the whole time. Floyd never, got on a bike or anything on that first fight at all. Yeah, but the second fight, Floyd used his feet. He did use his feet. And not to say he was running or anything, but he really used his feet. The first fight, he stayed right in front of Madonna, man. And he said he was going to do that. Now, that was a good fight, Remo. The Cotto fight was a good fight. Cotto had Floyd leaking and everything, man. Had Floyd leaking, Jack. Yes, indeed. After the end of the fight, Floyd said, that's a tough mofo, Jack. Yeah. Cotto put hands, feet, and knees on Floyd, man. Hey, but one thing about Floyd, he know how to work himself out of adversity, man. Go back to the Sugar Shane Mosley fight. Mosley was putting multiple hands on Floyd, man. Floyd hugged that boy like he was at the prom. Floyd hugged him like he was at the prom, man, until he got right. He held the hell out of her. Look. I would have pressed charges on Floyd the hardest he was holding on to Shane, man. If I was Shane, I would have pressed charges, man. Floyd held the hell out of his ass. Wasn't gonna let him go. Not till them cobwebs got clear. Hey, but after that, Floyd made adjustments, man. And Floyd can make adjustments on the fly. And that's when you got a good fighter that knows how to make adjustments, man. Yeah. That can change in the middle of a fight. A lot of cats can't do that, man. A lot of them can't. They get stuck in one gear, man. One gear. They can't assess the situation and change the plan. Some can't. But some of the greats can, man. Yeah, they can. Say Shane don't have a gas tank. He could have had all the tanks he want, man. When Floyd changed that gear on his ass, he totally turned his fighting style, everything around on Shane, man. They asked Shane, who hit the hardest between Floyd and Canelo? He couldn't answer that question. He said, shit, they damn near both hit the same. The two different type of style. He said Canelo's a more thudding punch and Floyd's a more whipping punch. But he said they both hurt. Shane was older, but Shane didn't want to fight Floyd when he was younger. Floyd came right in the ring right after a Shane fight, trying to get that work. Shane would not give Floyd that work when he was on top. He wouldn't give it to him. Floyd came in the ring, and you can go back and rewatch this. Some of y'all remember this. Floyd in the ring, trying to get a Shane fight, and asked Shane would he fight him. You know what Shane said? My tooth hurt. That was his response. My tooth hurt. That's what he said, man. When Floyd tried to get a fight, would you fight me? He said, man, my tooth hurt. And that's all that was written about that, Jack. And they didn't fight until another 5 years or something like that, man. Yeah. Go look it up. Man said my tooth hurt and got the hell out the ring. You can't make this up, Ace. Hey, Ace, they can't make this up, man. Boxing is Jaguar 40. What'd he do, man? He said the wisdom was hurting, man. Yeah, okay. Okay. My man say, my teeth hurt. That's why I love boxing, man. You never know what somebody's going to say in that square circle, man. I think the most funniest shit I've ever heard in the ring came from Mike Tyson. And they asked Mike Tyson what happened. Mike Tyson said, I broke my back. He said, you broke your back, Mike? He said, yeah, spinal. I about fell out. Man. Spinal. Yo, I kid you not, man. That was too funny. Your man said that his back was broke. Spinal. As he walked out the ring. Right. Jim Gray was so confused. My man said, spinal. Yeah, man, I done heard some crazy stuff in that square circle, man. Hey, station breakers, man. Station break me, man. I'm gonna finish up this good cup of Java, baby. Oh my goodness, man. My man say my tooth hurt. What the hell that got to do about is you gonna fight me or not? Right, exact. And it's still the wild, wild west. You're right, Booger. It's still the wild, wild west. It ain't going nowhere at all. All the shenanigans, all the fakeness, and it just intensifies now because we got social media. So it magnifies 10 times now because it's being able to be seen all over the world. Yeah, it travels like lightning now. Where back in my day, you know, you had to watch the news and that was local. And, you know, then we finally got, what was that, CNBC or, C-SPAN, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Now we're global with this social media, man. We can reach out and talk shit to the fighters now, jump in their DMs, everything. You did. It made this world so much closer, man. Hey, anybody seen any response to Sabria Matias yet? I'm asking for a friend, man. I'm asking for a friend right now. Anybody heard any response to Sabria Matias? I'm asking for a friend. Somebody let me know so I can let my friend know. That's right, Justin James. Free Coach Calvin Ford, man. I can't wait to get back, man. Oh, he gonna be ready too. Oh, he gonna be ready. Trust and believe, and he gonna come back with a power plan. Try to tell you, man. When you get laid down like that, trust and believe, man. And you go in with a clean mind, a clear and clean mind. Oh man, trust and tell. Let me tell you something, man. Coach is putting together a power plan as we speak. A power plan. So trust me, when he get back, you ever see the Flintstones when they take off in the car? Feet be already running. Yeah, that's how Coach Calvin feet gonna be when he hit the ground, man. Already running, Jack. Yeah, for sure, for sure. We got Jory Faint 757 in the building. Say good day, people. 140 sick right now, all of them. What they got singing? What they sick of singing? What ailment do they have at 140? Senior say word came back. Coach got the ninjas working out and training over there. I'm more than sure. That's just Coach. He wouldn't be a coach. I'm more than sure he getting them cats right, man. Yeah, cause that's what Coach Calvin doing. He remaining sharp. Yeah, he remaining sharp. Let's talk fashion, says chicken virus, pussy virus, joker virus. Pussy, chicken, yoga. I love it. Yeah. You know, Coach Ford happy. Tank finally took Islam. Definitely going to come out excited for sure. A coach was there, right there along with him when he did do that. So I know that was truly a blessing. You did, for sure. Without a doubt. Definitely a blessing. You said those regular, you said hopefully going back to those regular prices because them Ryan Garcia tank prices was too high. They had to be high to pay them purses, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. For sure. That's how it is, man. When these fighters want that do re mi fa sol la ti, who you think gonna pay for it? You. Yeah, you. Exactly. They're going to be forced and coach and tank. Going to be unstoppable. Best to believe. Oh yeah. I can't wait for Coach Calvin to get back, man. Coming back with a master plan. You better believe it. You better believe it. But see, what I like is that Tank is still training though. Yeah. Tank still training though. Ain't letting no dust get up underneath his feet. Staying sharp. Uh-oh. Seen you say Bad Girl Promotions got one in the oven too. That's what's up. Hey, we had a hell of a fun on the last Bad Girl promotion, and we promoted the hell out of that too. Yeah. We promoted the hell out of that fight, man. That promotion. We promoted the hell out of that, man. I had fun. I sure enough did. Without a doubt, we put that thing out there. Yeah. We sure enough did. Just do boxing. What up, my guy? Appreciate you, man. For sure. 4 o'clock short in the building. What up with you? Yes, indeed. I was watching some Fanon, man. He was giving you big ups. He was definitely giving you big ups, Jess. For sure, for sure, for sure. All well deserved, though. All well deserved, though, for sure. You said Rise Podcast, peace, famo. Dope build last night. Straight fire. Fire and desire. Speaking of fire, y'all. At 10 o'clock, tap in. Rich Threads. Yeah, let's talk fashion, man. We're going to kick this thing off, man. We're going to kick this thing off. Let's talk fashion. EP1, episode 1. The kickoff at 10, yo. But on the OG and real one for real, he's one of the few people I reach out to that reach back. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Without a doubt, without a doubt. Good peoples, man. Good peoples, man. He love to argue, though. He loves to argue, but, you know, some people just wired like that. I don't want to argue with nobody. Without a doubt. Oh, my goodness. Yes, indeed. But we hopefully we get some information on the boots soon, and hopefully by next week we get some information on what PBC got going on. You dig? Hopefully we get some information on PBC rollout, so we will know when they're actually rolling something out. Is it going to be March? Is it going to be April? Is it going to be May? Is Tank kicking it off? Will Boots kick it off? Who knows? We don't know. We want to know. It's been real quiet. That's when you know a lot of business is being done. A lot of business is being done right now because it's too quiet. When it's real quiet, that's when it's getting done. You heard me? That's when it's getting done, man. They getting it done. They dotting all the I's, they crossing all the T's, man. Yeah, yes, indeed. Everything in the lawyer's hands now. Thurman need to fight. When the last time Thurman fought? Was it Barrios? Just say the Rise Pocket, man. Real deal talk. We got a dope lineup with some real people, and we're going to stay locked in and build this sport up. Assets to the boxing community, for sure. You better believe it. You better believe it, man. We ain't going to stop. They got to just dirt us before we stop. It's the only way I'm stopping. You got to dirt me. You got to dirt me. I'm going to be old as hell talking boxing. 80 years old. I really ain't going to go back and forth with your ass. If you think I can't remember shit now, ain't getting low to me later. I'll be 80 years old. He'll be like, yeah. And I'm still going to be hitting the bag at 80. I'm be hitting the bag at 80. 10 piece might take 10 minutes, but I'm be hitting it. Hey. Hey, 80 years old hitting that bag, man. Won't even be super chat 30 years from now, man. Just download it straight into your brain. Hey, you know, you're talking about you're going to have them chips, man. You're going to have them chips, man. They're going to just download it right to that chip in your hand, man. I'm telling you. They call it the mark of the beast. You know what it is. Senior said, I'm gonna be doing the podcast from the yacht we was talking about. I know that's right. I know that's right, man. Ain't nothing like that yacht life, man. For sure. Without a doubt. Yeah. Ain't nothing like that yacht life. For sure, boy. Woo-wee. Mm, mm, mm. Had a flashback. Hey, for sure, for sure. That's right. You got to speak it into existence, man. You got to. You got to name it, claim it. Yeah. And then go out there and do something about it. Yeah, name it, claim it, then go out there and do something about it. Because faith without works is dead. Yeah. Faith without works is dead. Yes, indeed. Ain't gonna be no presto chango and it just appeared. Nah, you gotta go out there and work. You gotta go out there and work, son, for sure. I believe in that. Yeah, for sure, man. Ain't no presto chango. Gas to work. Gas to work, man. But I'm gonna tell you, man. I see that JBT network, man. Can't wait till it get all nice up and pretty. Yes, indeed, man. Can you imagine being able to go to, man? Don't get me started. Don't get me started, man. We got to set up our first meeting, though, man. We definitely got to set up our first meeting to hook up this week, man. Yeah. We definitely got to do that. Have that first meeting this week. We need to get together and set a date and a time for sure. Hey, Senior, I got the address also, man, for the spot in Philly of where it's supposed to be because it wasn't showing the way the actually event was going to be at this weekend, but I found where it's supposed to be at. Yeah, and they changed the time from 6 to 4 now. They switched it from 6 to 4 in the evening. Andrew Gray in the building. What up, Andrew Gray? You say you want to hit Bosey's in them gym, man. So I'm thinking we get on the road like 11:30. Cause they yeah. Say we leave on 11:30, be there by 12:30. Or yeah, something like that. I'm a check and find out exactly what time. They might even be sparring that day. You never know, man. They love sparring. No, they spar on a Friday. Did you line up that stop at the gym? You don't line it up. You just show up with Bosey, man. You don't line nothing up. You just show up. I'm just gonna make sure that they're gonna be there. That's all. You don't line it up. He told me just show up. Simple as that. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yeah, I can't wait. I am definitely looking forward to that, man. We're going to the PodCon brought to you by Wallow. Some of the greatest podcasters ever going to be there, man. And they're going to be giving us jewels on how to better the company if you already got one, and how to start one if you ain't got one, how to monetize, and a whole bunch of other stuff that they are going to be talking to us about, man. So I'm definitely looking forward to being in the building, man. Yeah. I'm looking forward to being in the building, man. Because you know what we say? We're about upward mobility, man. Getting better, man. And the only way that you do that is educating yourself. Educating yourself. That's what you got to do, man. You got to educate yourself. Without a doubt, man. Yeah, for sure. Then we're going to get it all together and we're going to come back and bring it to the brothers. Whoever that didn't go, we're going to bring it to them. Yeah, we bring it back. Share with the brethren. When you pack my lunch and roll snacks, don't forget I prefer turkey and I don't eat pork. Can't get right having problems again, y'all. Yeah, he done lost it. Yeah. It happens here and there, man. The boy just he got Tourette's and he get the blurting out stuff, man. And that makes totally no sense. Yeah. If I pack you something, Jack, you'll straight have a Baconator sandwich. Yeah. I'm gonna pack you what I pack me: bacon, scrapple. Yeah, get you some scrapple dapple, some pork skins. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Boy, you be no more good messing with me, Jack. I have a pork extravaganza. Play with me if you will. Yes, indeed, boy. I had you off the wagon. And I get you some old English 800 to wash it down. Hey, Jess, what that boy talking about, man? Pork on your fork. You better believe it. Get him some pork skins, pork bellies. Well, let me tell you something. I finish with you, boy. I'll have a conversation with you, boy. Stop playing with me. Pack you a lunch. Oh, Sing, you got a joke to tell. Here you go. Oh my goodness. It's 9:27. I'm gonna get on out of here at 9:30, man, so I can get myself together. I gotta get dressed for my business meeting and everything. So I'm gonna be rolling out of here at 9:30 so I can get suited and booted for my business meeting. The Boxes Jaguar 40 say we're s'mores for dessert. Booger said, man, we had some pork loins just last night. Yeah, I made some pork loins, about a month ago. Pretty good, too. I had a whole joint about that long, pork loins, man. Yes, indeed. Without a doubt. For sure. But yeah, man, definitely another great show. I appreciate Lottie Dot and everybody that came in the building to help do another hardcore party. Yes, indeed. For sure. But listen here, at 2 o'clock, man, y'all make sure that y'all get over there to see my guy Cash Sports, man. Make sure that y'all do that at 2 o'clock. He had a hell of a build yesterday, man. I'm talking about my man Tito Trinidad. Yes, indeed. If you haven't watched it, make sure you go back and watch that. Remo said I pushed the time up. What did you push it up to, bro? Talk to me. Don't say you pushed the time up, but not saying what the time is. Okay. It's going to be available at 9:30. Okay. Perfect. I can watch while I get dressed, man. That's what's up. But listen here, y'all. It's been a pleasure. It's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. Make sure y'all slide on over there to richthreads.com, Remo, and chat. Let's talk fashion at 9:30, y'all. Now, not 10 o'clock, 9:30. You can jump at it. Other than that, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News, and I'm out of here. How you turn this damn thing off? 2024. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm out. At least I thought